Man, we are only 2 days away as the Sacramento Kings return to the playoffs. And what better way than to play against the reigning, defending NBA champions of 2022, the Golden State Warriors. I'm excited. I hope you're excited because it feels like an NBA Finals. I shouldn't be this excited for the Kings making it into the playoffs. I'm like fine as Chargers make it to playoffs. I'm fine when the Padres make playoffs. But for some reason, Kings going into playoffs, it feels like a championship game. And I shouldn't be feeling like this, but I do. It's been 16 years. I have goosebumps still to this day, just thinking about us being at that playoffs game. And I honestly think we have a chance to beat the Warriors. We play against them this Saturday. We'll play against them again on Tuesday. Then we'll play against them at their home. I want to say on Sunday, or I could be wrong. It could be Saturday then Sunday. I gotta check the schedule again. But if all goes well, we should be done within the round 4. If we have to go overtime, then the Kings will come back to Sacramento. We'll play against them again for another couple more rounds. But what a time. I already got my tickets. I'm going to be there at the game as well. I'm going to be standing, but at least I'll be there. I'll be inside the stadium, kind of standing in the standing level section. So it's not too bad. I'll still get a chance to check out the game. But the Warriors, we played against them last Thursday. And, we lost. But like I said in the previous video, we didn't have our starters. We didn't have Domantas Sabonis. We didn't have De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk, Kevin Huerter. We had some guys sitting out. Why? Because we were resting them up. We were getting them ready to play against the Warriors. We played them a little bit against the Nuggets on our last game of the regular season. We started Domantas Sabonis. We started I wasn't sure if De'Aaron played that night, but yeah, we did have some of our starters playing. And when Mike Brown felt like, all right, I feel good about them playing half of the game, let's pull them out, let's get them rested again, and then take care of business on Saturday. From what I've seen, I think we have a good shot at beating the Warriors. We're number 1 leading in offense. Mike Brown most likely will receive the Coach of the Year award. You have Malik Monk as I would say the leading person for the 6th man of the year. You have De'Aaron Fox, the clutch player of the year for sure. Domantas Sabonis is out there playing his best. I don't know where he's at in terms of MVP conversation. I remember he was there for a bit. He was about 4th place amongst the rankings for MVP. I don't know where he is right now. And then you have Keegan Murray, which I would say is the rookie of the year, passing the 3-point shooting league as a rookie with at this point it's more than 184. I think it's now 200 and something. I think we have a good roster to go pretty far in the playoffs. Now, keep in mind, I don't know what will happen. I still think we might still struggle against the Nuggets, and who knows, maybe the Warriors might turn it up on Saturday, and they might just completely smear us. We've seen it happen with the Knicks and Hawks last season, where the Knicks beat the Hawks. CK told me this, by the way. Knicks beat the Hawks all of their games, the regular season, and then it came playoff time. The Hawks just showed up and completely shattered the Knicks, removing them out of the playoffs. Or play-ins. So anything could happen, but like I said, I think we have a good solid roster where we should be able to knock the Warriors off of the playoffs. But will we move on and take care of business against either the Grizzlies or Lakers, depending on who wins that game? Can we take on the Nuggets if we play against them towards the very end of the Western Conference? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. But we also got to keep in mind, we gotta keep ourselves in check and in mind, and we gotta tell ourselves, if the Kings lose, we need to tell ourselves, hey, listen, it's okay. It's just the first year. We're just getting started. We have a lot of young guys who, some are already entering their prime, and guys that are still learning. What we can learn from today, or from this year, we got playoff experience with a bunch of young guys. Come next year, I think we might be ready. If we don't win today, maybe next year. I can say for sure next year we should be able to make playoffs, and we should most likely be able to make it to finals. Okay, let's just be glad. Let's appreciate this year that we made playoffs, and if we don't make it all the way to the NBA finals, it's okay. It's okay. Next year's gonna be different. Like I said, we got playoff experience. We got guys who are still young, going into their prime. We still got Mike Brown as our head coach. Who knows what happens in the draft? We'll see who will get in the draft. Maybe we might have some trades that might happen in the off season where we'll get some players that will help us out in defense, right? So hopefully our defense, I feel like offense, we're fine. We don't need to focus on offense. We need to focus on defense. So come next year, once we fix our defense, we should be okay, because we are kind of bad in terms of defense, right? That's been the talk. The Kings are not good in defense. Defense wins games. And yada yada yada. Maybe this year's different. Okay, maybe offense wins games. I don't know. We're number one in the offense. Out of all any NBA teams, we're leading in offense, right? So we don't need to take care of offense. We take care of defense in the off season. Maybe some trades might happen in between, from after playoffs and before, maybe sometime between the trade deadline. Maybe we might get something fixed. Okay, so don't worry, we'll be fine. And let's just appreciate that we made it this far. Okay, I'll be at that game. I'm going to be at the Golden One Center on Saturday. I'll be standing level. If you see me, say hi. And I'll try to get there early. I want to get there early enough, just to soak it all in before the doors open. I might ask some of you guys some questions. I'll ask you, hey, how do you guys feel? I'll tell you what. I got these tickets because I really wanted to experience this. I really wanted to experience the Kings going into playoffs, right? I never got to experience this as a kid. I never got pictures of me wearing Kings jerseys, or I never got pictures of me standing. There might be, I don't even know. I never got a picture by the 6-man statue, which apparently is going to be there at the Golden One Center. Not at the Golden One Center, but at the it's going to be across the street by the Kings team store. So if you kind of walk down that whole Daco Center and you cross the street where the skating rink would be during the holidays, the 6-man statue should be there. But yeah, I never got to have this kind of experience as a kid. I never seen the Kings in the playoffs. I've never known anything about the Kings until I started to get myself invested with the Kings, when the Kings almost left Sacramento and they built a stadium for the Kings. That's when I started to be like, I wanted to get a little bit more involved with the Kings. And now at this point, I've been paying attention to it more often than what I used to. So I got these tickets because I really want to be there at that game. I really want to experience what it's like being there. Like, I want that fan experience that I never got as a child. So if you're there, say hi to me. Let me know. Let me, just tell me your experience. How long have you been a Kings fan? What are you most excited about? The future of the Sacramento Kings. And I might be at Sacramento on Friday as well for the fan experience. So we shall see. I won't guarantee that I will be there on Friday. I'm still trying to figure out if certain people are interested in wanting to come with me. I might vlog it for sure. I will vlog my experience at the Golden One Center. So that vlog will be on my main channel on Sea Shocker. The link will be in the description below. Keep in mind as well, if you plan or if you're not going to the game and you plan to watch the game at home, not me, Raging Bolts is going to be live on playback on my channel on playback, link as well, description below. He's going to be taking care of my playback channel while I'm at the game. I'll probably tune in before the game just to say hi and what's up. And then once the game starts, I'll let Raging Bolts take over from there. So if you want to watch the game with an audience, feel free to tune into playback. All you have to do is log in with your TV provider or MLB League. I don't know if the games are going to be showing on MLB League, but yeah, if you want to tune in and watch with the audience, you can totally just join Raging Bolts on playback. He'll be kind of talking, and you guys can type in the chat and talk amongst each others, and just kind of be there. It's kind of like a live stream. We'll just say that. So if you feel like you want to watch the game with an audience, but you won't be there at the game itself, join the playback. I'll host the playback again next on Tuesday. So I'm only going to go to the game today, and then after that I'm just going to be kind of taking care of playback. I'm going to try to host as much games as I can on playback, so I hope to see you there as well. And that's all I gotta say. Let's hope the Kings win so we can light the beam, and let's just see how far the Kings go this year. My name is Shocker. This is the Aftershock. Make sure you subscribe and like the channel. I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Sacramento proud. Let's go Kings.